you for joining us for this week's KHSD News. I'm Erin Briscoe-Clark. Schools welcomed back small cohorts of students this week, and we're excited to provide services on campuses for the first time in several months. Students were met with waves and hellos as they stepped off the school bus and onto their school campus for the first time since March.
Just seeing them get off the bus, it just makes everything worth it. So I'm very happy to be back.
On Wednesday, special education students with moderate to severe disabilities returned under the first phase of the district's reopening plan. Student athletes were also given the green light to begin after-school conditioning. Over at the transportation yard, the day started before the sun came up as staff prepared and disinfected their buses before picking up students. And at school sites, students, staff, and visitors underwent health screenings. Other health and safety measures being taken include face masks are required and provided to those who do not have one. Personal protective equipment is available to faculty and students. Hand washing stations and hand sanitizer are available. Social distancing is encouraged in and outside of the classroom. Plexiglass wellness shields can be found in high traffic areas. One-way walkways have been put in place. There have been HVAC filtration improvements, enhanced cleaning and disinfection, including disinfectant wipes in all classroom and workspaces, quick service pre-packaged meals, and CDC signage regarding safety protocols can be found around campuses. For more information on the district's phased reopening plan, please visit kernhigh.org. And here are a few snapshots of staff welcoming back students. Central Valley art teacher Diego Monterrubio is sharing his love for art and teaching in a short film titled Pintor Diego by Rigoberto Moran. The short film is part of Valley PBS's The Big Tell Showcase. In it, Moran follows Monterrubio as he shares his story of growing up in the Central Valley and being inspired by his artist grandfather to follow his dreams. Today, Monterrubio encourages his students to find and live their passion.
Not only am I teaching art, but I'm also teaching ethnic studies. Whether you identify yourself as a Hispanic, a Latino, a Mexican, Mexican-American, Chicano, whatever it may be, it's important for us to celebrate our own heritage. I constantly talk about, different eras of the Mexicano, the Latino, the Nicaraguan, the Guatemalteco, the Belizean, the Costa Rican. I want students to be exposed to that. I want them to see the wonderful things that these people have been contributing to society. I'm from Lindsay. I'm from Porterville. I'm from the Central Valley. I'm the son of a migrant worker. I'm the son of a seamstress. And I'm gonna go teach my students that we can get to New York, or we can get to Paris, or we can get to Tokyo, or wherever we want to go exhibit our work if we stick to our heart.
You can watch Pintor Diego at valleypbs.org. We want to send a huge thank you to our community for opening up their hearts to KHSD students in need of a little help. KHSD partnered with the local nonprofit Links for a necessities drive last weekend, and there was an outpouring of support. In only a few hours, a room at Links was filled with donations for our students. If you'd still like to help, you can contact Links at 525-0940 or by email at khsdlinks@gmail.com. Students, grab your colored pencils, crayons, or paint. KHSD Student Outreach is hosting a mindful virtual Halloween coloring contest and a Dia de los Muertos art contest. On the Kern High School District website, under the Student Outreach section, you can print coloring pages or design your own. Take a picture of your art and it will be displayed. KHSD swag prizes will also be awarded. Halloween art needs to be submitted by November 2nd and Dia de los Muertos art by November 4th. You can find more information on the homepage at kernhigh.org. And finally, don't forget to pick up the latest edition of Achieve Magazine. The magazine, produced by KHSD Support Services, features accomplishments made by students in athletics and activities. You can pick up your copy at any Valley Strong credit union. That's going to do it for this week's KHSD News. Stay connected to all things happening across the district by downloading our free app or online at kernhigh.org and follow us on Twitter at KHSD_official. See you next week.